you've got to be able to take care of yourself and tell people what you need. And I think that's important for women to see that. And I'm getting there in my life, in real life.
Uh-oh. Leftover mystery pill.
We're either going to have a great nap or one magnificent bowel movement.
Hopefully not at the same time.
Well, how are you? Today is a sad day. I will acknowledge today is a sad day.
It is, Kate.
Yeah, for the women of Tennessee, they lost to...
Honey, there's nobody like her.
No.
There was nobody like her. And I was just in Memphis performing. I had 5 shows in Memphis. I'm on my Time of Our Lives tour. And I thought there was Elvis everywhere. And, you know, there's not many people like Elvis and Dolly. And we had 2 in Tennessee. I mean, she was something else. And we're all devastated. Yeah. But she gave it everything. Didn't she give us so much joy?
So much. And she would want us to keep making people laugh. So we're going to talk about your show, but I want to acknowledge that because it's a hard day. So I watched all of the season. You know, I love the show. I saw Tim Daly yesterday on the set of Newlyweds. I talked to him. So
well, he's still my boyfriend, Kate. Darn it. And I'm tickled for them, and I love them, and I love Taya, and I've never met Jamie Lee Curtis, and she's brilliant, and Taya is a girl's girl and darling, but he's my boyfriend, and I think I can still have him because that's on NBC, and I'm on Netflix.
Right. So do you think Andrew will come back? He did say, let me get back to you.
I know. I hope so, honey. I've told those writers, I go, that's not over yet. You talking about, isn't he precious? He is precious.
He's a sweet man. He's a very, very sweet man.
So sweet and beautiful. Isn't he pretty?
He's very pretty. He is still very pretty.
Still very pretty.
I loved the episode 9 where she goes out on the date with Billy Gardell and she's not polite. Tell me how much of a, breakthrough that was for Leanne.
Well, that took a couple of takes, honey, because us Southern women, it's hard for us to let go. And, I'm finding that at 60 years old now, I'm starting to really take up for myself. It's the first time in my life because we're kind of old timey in that way. We, stay polite and we don't want to ruffle feathers. But yeah, that was something yelling at Billy and at that table scene. But, it took me a couple of times, but then I feel like I let it out.
Well, what does it mean for Leanne going forward that she was able to do that?
I think this character is after tending to everybody in her life. And I think that is a natural thing for women my age to say, you know what? I do know what I'm talking about. I do know what I need. I can't just sit and make fake peace anymore. I got to have real peace. And I think we all get to that. And I don't know if that's that. I guess that's anthropology and the cavemen and the grandmamas in the cave. I don't But you've got to be able to take care of yourself and tell people what you need. And I think that's important for women to see that. And I'm getting there in my life, in real life.
There was another great scene, too, where Leanne has this conversation with her vain self in the mirror in her car after the plastic surgery consultation. Have you ever had a conversation with yourself like that?
Yes, Kate. Every day.
No.
I have that conversation. And I think it's because I'm on TV, but I'll look in the mirror and I'll see this neck, honey. And I'll think, should I do something to my neck? Look how bad that is. I'll see myself on an interview or something. And then I'll think, no, that is beautiful and I'm fine. And I want to be myself. Then the next day, I'm like, I'm awful crepey under my eyes. Should I do something? And I thought, no, I want to have expression. I want to, I'm a comedian. I don't want to get, Botox or anything. I've always wanted Botox, but I want to be able to emote. I have that, there's just things that are happening to me that as I age that I've never thought would happen to me. I'm finding gray hairs everywhere. I have to get my hair done every 4 weeks, and I'm putting root thing in there. I have a conversation every day, but I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
So yeah, like Leanne made that choice.
Yeah.
And was that important to you that her character made that choice?
It was because I thought my fans, I wanted them to see, and if somebody wants to get plastic surgery, I'm all for it. I got a lot of friends who've done stuff, and I believe in you doing whatever makes you feel better. But it's okay if you don't. And I think somebody needs to say that. And maybe, I don't know if anybody will listen to that, but I think it's important if you don't want to. There's all kinds of actresses out there that are natural, and boy, aren't they pretty. There's something about it that's very elegant.
Annette Bening, I think, is a great example of that.
Annette Bening.
She looks amazing. So I love the finale. It's 1 year since the breakup. And, Leanne's thinking of getting bangs. And Jamie Presley, who came in as a guest star, and is so funny. I love her so much. You two were wonderful together. Kind of what point has Leanne reached now? I love the flashback scenes. Talk about making those and why that was important to end the season that way.
Wasn't that telling about, because I think of my Chuck Morgan in real life and how life is so busy, and when you really have to work in a marriage, and when you have little children and you're busy and you're tired and your husband's trying to make a living. I went through every bit of that with Chuck Morgan, every bit of that. And now, I'm on the road and I'm touring, and he is at home and he's still working a big job. But when he was gone traveling, making a living, I was at home and I had 3 babies to take care of and 2 dogs, sometimes 3 dogs. And so I know that how he feels, and it makes me feel bad for him. And I have to coddle him, his testosterone has lowered. Okay. So I have to tell him, and make over him. But it does. I thought it was very reflective and real about what happens to people. And life just gets busy, and people, get further and further apart, and you've really got to work on it. And I thought that was sweet how that Leanne had to see her part in it, his part in it, and be resolved, in what happened. I thought that was sweet.
Well, they're giving me the wrap, but if you give me one word that you want for season 3, what would the word be to describe season 3?
Victory. I want victory for Leanne, and I think it would be great if she had a dream that she never fulfilled, if she wanted to get a job, start a business, start a nonprofit, go back to school. I think that would be important for people. I want Leanne's character, I feel like Bo Jackson, to be able to do that and fulfill her purpose that's outside of being in her family, because she did that and she did a good job, and let's honor that. Let's honor her. And then now let's let her find real peace and what her purpose is outside of being a mama.
Well, thank you so much, Leanne Morgan. I always love speaking with you.
You've got a beautiful forehead, Kate.
I have some bangs going on.
And they look good on you. And honey, I like a swoop. I do. I think all the time I'm going to get bangs back, because it makes you look younger.
Well, you look
got
gorgeous.
Beautiful skin. Well, you angel. You got beautiful skin.
I'm going to tell the rep we need to stay on longer so you can keep telling me nice things about myself.
Okay. And that hair color, honey, beautiful. And I've got a grandbaby boy, 3.5, James, that is red hair, and it is stunning. It's your color. And he is a beauty. He's got beautiful lips, and he knows how to work me.